Yeah, hello and welcome everybody. I think we're live now. Welcome to this stream for the countdown before we launch BusSim 18 this year. So I'm here with my co-host Chris.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Chris. So we will be playing Bus Simulator 18, of course. We will be showing you around the world, we're showing you the buses and all the different things that you can do within the world of Bus Simulator 18. We might even drop by the Winter of Passion at some point, but you'll get to know that early enough. So stay tuned. And this stream, we will also raffle for 5 keys of the Bus Simulator 18 among all those who will be watching this stream. And even cooler than that, we will raffle 3 of these. I will show you what they are. That's actually a very neat thing, since, as you can see, there's our watches. Bus Simulator 18 watches, so you never come late again. They're super awesome. You remember the trailer that we had, like the very first teaser trailer with all the bus drivers coming in and putting their watch up and showing, that making sure that time is that they stay punctual. That's the exact same watch they had, and I think it's a really cool thing to have. I mean, very cool. So be sure to continue watching. At the end of the stream, we will be announcing who will be winning these cool giveaways. So we have our first bus here. This is the Citaro K Mercedes. 28 seats, 18 standing places, and a total length of 10.6 meters. Very cool bus, very short bus, which makes it awesome to maneuver very quickly. So it's the most agile bus in Bus Simulator 18. It's also the bus you start with. We put on some nice customizations there with a nice thundercloud in the back, just to emphasize the speed at which we will be going and making our passengers happy. So I would say, let's get started. Chris, I guess you will be taking another route, so maybe we'll meet on the way.
Yep, I created a second route that I can join, and after 2 bus stops, I think we should join on a main road.
Cool.
There.
So just to quickly look around here, this is the inner city district. Very cool district. That's actually, interestingly enough, this was the first district we created, and look at it, because it takes a lot of details to get it right. We start right at the cathedral, and the entire inner district has lots of one-way roads and very narrow passages, even so narrow that sometimes you cannot use a bendy bus to maneuver there. So let's take on our first passengers. We are on the route. The clock is ticking. Checking my watch. Everything is fine. Ooh, this one needs a ticket, so let's give it to him. A day ticket, regular, quantity 1. And here we actually argued a lot whether or not we should add this. Let me quickly week regular 1. So we argued a lot whether or not we should show how much money you should return and basically calculate that for you. There were some heated discussions going on, to be honest, because in 16, as you might know, we didn't have that, because we wanted the player to actually experience the real life bus driver work, and in reality most of the times they don't have such a nifty feature that automatically tells them how much return money they have to give. So in 18 we argued a lot whether or not we should add it. We did in the end, because last time there were also, just streamlining the experience and taking this off. Let me know what you think about it, because as I said, there's tons of these small details that we try to improve from Basim 16 over to this one, and yeah, there's a lot going on, and of course we are super interested in what you guys have to say. Just zooming out a little, just so you can take a look at what is going around here. As usual, inner cities are a nightmare for traffic because there's always a lot of busy roads and a lot of one-ways. There is semaphores and traffic lights all over the place, so you have to account for that because there is this timer to the lower left, right? So we have 1 minute to reach our next stop, which is the main station, and we have to account for the traffic. So it's gonna be tough to hit this punctually, but I think we're gonna make it. Ooh, there's actually an event going on. There is some passenger. Look, ooh. So yeah, he basically listened to loud music very much, and yeah, we could have told him to shut it down because yeah, well, it might disturb other passengers, and that's definitely not something you want as a bus driver. We had actually a lot of fun coming up with the events that best depicted what is going on a normal drive of a bus driver, and there's so much things that happen and that make basically this whole experience, yeah, very very interesting in the long run. So let's go right here towards the main station. We see here already to the right there's the main station, and there's the second part of the main station. Oh, we could actually open the window a little.
Hey, look on the other side of the road.
Where are you? Oh, hey Chris! So, I mean, there's also this cool feature. So we can turn on the far lights to blink at Chris.
Hello.
Hello. So, hey there. Would you maybe get into my bus as well, just to check if all my passengers have the tickets they should have?
Sure.
So I'm opening it up for everyone. Ooh, and she wants a ticket. So 1 week regular and €2 in return. So one single regular, 2. There we go. Chris, are you there already?
Yep, I'm already checking all the passengers. So we have a simultaneous multiplayer in Bus Simulator 18.
Hey there, Chris. If you come out. Hey there, Chris. It's great. I mean, we can also check out his bus, of course. We can check their tickets, because some of them actually don't pay for the ticket and you wanna catch them all. What? The old lady? Always the ones that you don't expect, so really nasty old woman.
Your passengers were all very nice.
Really?
I think
no bad ones? Okay.
None.
Then maybe let's move on. Oh, you kinda have to move, otherwise I have to move back. Or do you have to sell tickets still?
I first have to sell tickets.
Oh, come on. I checked already all your passengers. I mean, we can also, of course, change into different views. Like in the passenger mirror, we see all the passengers. And we have this outside cam, which is very useful to see what is going on, like if somebody's boarding or whatnot. And then, of course, the normal view. And here you can see also all the interactables that there are, or by pressing tab you get a nice overview. It's also a feature we added because we felt in 16 it sometimes just happened that you forgot about what is even interactable, what is not, and this gives you a very nice overview about, yeah, basically what you can do within the bus. So here we go.
I moved on already.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I will see you at the next station.
Right behind you. I can see all your flamey bus. What did you do to that bus?
You customized it for me.
No.
Your bus company.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. That's not my stop, so we're just gonna skip it and move ahead. Ooh, red light. Careful there. Here we are basically a little bit in the residential area. I mean, we can look around a little. There's like bigger houses, not as historically influenced like the ones over to the right, because that's more the historic district. We try to make all the different districts in Bus Simulator 18 very memorable and very distinct to capture the essence, you know. And throughout this stream, we will actually show you a lot more about the world. Ooh, here is actually a speeding meter, so to say. It checks whether or not we are above the speed limit, and in case we are, it will actually fee us, which is a nice flash. So let's go here. We're now at the city hall. Let's open the doors. As you can see, here's the nice city hall. Put a lot of effort into these nice big sites. Just, you know, look at the park and the flags and the things going on. Oh, it's also on your route. That's
Yep.
great.
Somebody
So,
asks that you could maybe zoom into the controls to see all the controls on the dash.
yeah, of course. So I just have to make sure. I mean, I only have 30 seconds left to reach the next stop. It's gonna be tough afterwards. But basically, if we take a look here, then you can see we have like all the passenger lights, cockpit lights, and so on. I mean, you can turn them on and off with the different shortcuts that are depicted. We have the main lights in front. I mean, here we put a lot of effort to make them nicely realistic. We can afterwards drive at night to show it better, but here you can see like the standing light and the spotlight, and then we have high beam. This can all be controlled from in here. Let's do the next couple of controls later on, because I really have to. Whoa, somebody needs to leave still. That's another event that they wanna get out because they forgot to leave. Yeah, now he's basically moving back. Yeah, I'm a really nice bus driver. Usually, at least here in Innsbruck, they usually don't allow it. Back in my hometown, though, they did. So we thought it was a good thing. It is your choice whether or not you leave him off. If you're a nice guy, if you're really in a hurry and whatnot. So yeah, it's absolutely your choice how you want to do it. Here we're entering the Suburban district. Over there we need to go to the left. And what we really love, or I personally really love actually, is the view distance that we managed to get here. I mean, I know I'm a little bit bragging now, but I'm really glad we achieved this far view distance. It just gives the world such, yeah, that much more depth. So here we have to give other ones, let them pass. Okay, there's a passenger going over the crosswalk. And then you have these potholes. Can you see them? Go slowly over them, because otherwise the passengers inside will be disturbed by the strong... Oh, is that you, Chris?
Yep. Yes.
Cool, awesome stuff. So here we are in the suburbs, as said. Oh, okay, that's not the best parking position here, but let's say it's good enough. Here we are in the suburbs. We have nice small houses with their gardens, fences, and like play yards. If you look at some places, they have that too. So that is really a great job Daniel did here in our team. He's basically the lead artist on the whole city stuff. So let's close the window again. And
We have some more questions.
Yes, okay, sure.
So, can you play and steer with a mouse?
Yes. You can basically just go here into the settings. There is the mouse steering that you can activate for steering only, or for full mouse steering with like acceleration as well. That is completely up to you how you want to handle it. I mean, I can play with steering for now. It's just that I'm not that good at it, to be honest. So basically now, as you can see on the top, you see the mouse steering happening with my mouse. As I go left and right, I can move the steering wheel. The big advantage, of course, being that you have very fine control over how exactly this, the bus is steered, which is a good alternative when you don't have a steering wheel at hand. But of course, we also support all major steering wheels, and that is the greatest fun to use those.
Okay, some more questions. Some of them I can answer too. Can you use track IR? Yes. We are supporting track IR and Tobii eye tracking. Are you going to see your employees on the road? So kind of your employees. Yes, you see your own employees driving your buses on the road. What else do we have? Can you turn off the mirrors? Now I had to quickly look at the stream. Yes, you can turn off the mirrors that Julian has.
I can show you. I just prefer to have it there just because it gives me the better overview, but I can go in there, of course, and turn off the mirrors, right? So I can only in third person, that's the minimap, and here I can say, okay, mirror visibility only in third person as well. So I have no UI whatsoever. So I have my navigation thing over here. I have my mirrors here and here, right? And I need to go to the left. And also if I switch then in third person, it all fades in so I can see it nicely. So I'm gonna need to turn left here. Any more questions, Chris?
Yep. When you play multiplayer, do you use the same bank account or do you have separate accounts?
We have the same company. Basically, you can invite your friends or even put their game public into the company and then play on the same route. So they can create routes for you, employ also new employees. Oh, there's Chris already. And yeah, basically you co-own the company. That's the whole idea. So here we are at the bus terminal. That was a highly requested feature for Bus Simulator 16. We now implemented it for 18 and it is awesome. I mean, it tells you what platform you need to go to, and there are people waiting. Actually, this time not that many. There is also space for a real lot of people here, depending on daytime and events and whatnot is going on. So yeah, there can be potentially a ton. So let's take a look.
Can you play your own music while driving? Is another question.
Yeah, with Spotify in the background. No, in the game, not really. We currently have the radio that you can activate. It's just very tuned down for the stream. But you can basically play the music in-game, and with mods you will definitely be able to also add your own music. But yeah, it will be a little bit more intriguing.
Just have to be careful with copyrights, of course.
Yes, that's.
Are you supporting the G29 steering wheel and gearbox?
Yes.
That's a short answer. Will there be more maps in the future?
That's to be seen.
So this is something we do not talk about at this moment.
Whoa, I hit the curbstone. Chris, what happened? I hit the curbstone.
I don't know. Are you driving with the controller?
I'm currently using this mouse and keyboard again.
Ah.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, I have a lot of training now with the controller for all the recordings I did for the trailer.
Actually, Chris is the guy who brought you the release trailer, which I think personally is really well made, and yeah, shows off the experience of Bus Simulator very well. So I love it for that. This relaxed feeling, and just driving my passengers around, making sure that I obey laws and making sure I have them moved around comfortably.
Mm-hmm. Regarding other buses in the game, will there be other buses? Will there be other cities? Can you maybe tell us a little bit about the modding support that we have?
Yes. Modding, we also took to our hearts that in 16 modding was rather difficult and limited mostly to buses and modifications of the map, but not, you couldn't add new map, you couldn't add new sections or anything. Now we took a lot of care to remedy this. So to make it a lot more approachable, we actually implemented that you can use the Unreal Engine itself. So we deliver our own modding kit that you can use to create your own maps, and that's very easy. I mean, we have a full documentation how it's done, so there is no programming knowledge involved or anything. You can go even beyond that though. If you know how to program, you can do way more than actually just creating a new map or new buses or new decals or whatnot. So there is a lot you can do. So here we are entering the countryside. As you can see, that's really a sight I very much love, just because of all the cool fields. Oh, there is a speed bump. That is so way. Sorry, a pothole. That is so way too late. Should have avoided that one. So yeah, here in the countryside, lots of fields. There is also places with cows and whatnot. And then of course these small, another pothole. These small villages. Here we entering Westfield.
I didn't expect the theories to be true, but
and
is an amputee.
This is what it looks like. So very huddled together, like a nice gas station, a parking lot, and yeah, very like relaxing and a relaxed area.
Mm-hmm. Some more questions? Are you ready?
Yes, shoot.
Seems to be people really want to know how modding works, and we have a full documentation. So if you are interested, you can, I think it's public, right? You can download the modding documentation and read all about it, how to use modding in Unity, how to extend the game
Unreal.
with buses. And I'm just so nervous. Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on. Can you also extend the current map, or do you have to do your own?
Currently, you have to do your own, since extending the map is, let's say, on a technical level quite difficult because of some license crap, let's call it like that. We cannot publish this map like it is to the public because, yeah, licenses. Therefore, we might come up with something in the future. So if this is a highly demanded thing, definitely. I mean, please shoot those wishes our way. We're happy to hear them, and we want to make it the best modding experience we can.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now approaching our last stop for this trip. That's the Steineck Chapel. Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah. Do you get wheelchair users?
Yes.
We have wheelchair users and ramps that you need to extend in order for them to get on and off.
Sorry, somebody dropped garbage. Oh, such a filthy mess. Any
I
other
mean, people,
garbage? Yeah,
right?
people drop garbage in the buses all the time, and you have to keep them nice and shiny. Now the bus is shiny again, so we're happy. We could complete
Ladies.
the route right away, but actually I wanted to show you one nice thing. Very nice thing indeed. So let's go up there. There should be the chapel. There is lots of people. And can you see the chapel up there? Yes. I want to show that to you just because it's an emotional thing for me, because you see, I married like 6 months ago, something like that, and the team surprised me and my wife, so to say, with this chapel, since it was remodeled exactly according to what our our marriage chapel looked like. So it was very cool of them, and they surprised us really hard. So we didn't have a clue, and they just made it happen, and suddenly said, "Well, go up there and take a look." And yeah, so this is very cool for us. Yeah, thanks again at this point to the team. It's been a really awesome gift. So the real chapel
There are
actually stands in South Tyrol in Völs am Schlauch. And that would be me and my wife. But enough of this. Enough.
there are a ton of little Easter eggs like that all over Bus Simulator. Some of them probably are hard to get because you don't know the situation they came from, but some of them are really funny. And here's a funny one. Apparently somebody from the beta testers or the streamers asked, is Stefan still sick?
So all of those who will play Bus Simulator 18 will get what he means by that. I'm not gonna spoil that. So yeah, I just ended the route. So basically I reached the last stop. I could either then have driven to the bus garage or just ended the route directly. I did that just to show you a little bit more. And as you can see, there's a nice overview, what went wrong, what didn't. So I mostly hit the butthole too fast. So that is what got me the most. So I got a 4-star rating, which is okay. I got no penalties on the money side of things. So I did pretty nice. And this is something we wanted to add desperately for Bus Sim 18, which is a feature I love, with some kind of history graph of all the trips that I've done and that company has done, so you can see how you're progressing. I think that's super nice, and all the statistics over here, that's great. I just see half an hour to get to the launch, so it's time for me to put my cap on. So here you go.
You look so
I look
sexy.
sexy. I hope it is awesome. I hear laughing here in the office. That is quite irritating. I don't know what is going on. But once again, the watch is waiting for you guys. I just want to put it on, so I'm taking it out again. We are raffling this watch and 2 others and Bus Simulator keys for all the viewers. So stay in until the end, because at the end we will announce the winners. And if you're announced, get in contact with by a private message, so you can claim your reward. Oh, I'm putting the watch on. It's awesome. Look at it. There's even the Bus Simulator logo on it. So it's really, really cool. I liked it a lot. I mean, that's great ideas, guys. So, with my cap on, I will outperform everybody now. Let's take a look.
We have some more questions.
Oh, okay, shoot.
Yep. So what is the too early event? Apparently,
Oh, too
you
early
drove off
event.
too early?
Yes, I turned it off because I wanted to show you stuff, so I turned it off. Basically, what happens with the too early event, I can show you real quick. If you start a drive, you can here turn on or off the too early event. And basically what it does, can show the tooltip too. Passengers will complain if you get or leave a bus stop too early, so ahead of schedule, right? that can happen sometimes if there is little traffic and so on going on, right? And you have then like, I don't know, still a minute or two left at the bus stop, then you would, like in real life, have to wait. But yeah, and it's getting harder because also the delay will accumulate. So if you're building up delay, it will not be reset. So this makes it generally more realistic, but also slightly harder. So I would say let's make another route, shall we? Where do we drive? So as you can see, we drove here from, I will show you here with the other route again. So that's the route we drove from the old town near the cathedral over to the main station. Then we saw the city hall, right? Then we went into the central bus station. We went over then into the countryside of things, through the small Westfield village and over to the Steineck Chapel. And then by foot I walked up to the Steineck Chapel, which is in reality St. Constantine in South Tyrol, but that's another story. Okay, then I would say let's take another look at the other districts. We have here some more like village-like districts. Here, way more foresty areas, but very interesting. And one district I love a lot is the Harbor District. I mean, Alex and Daniel just went crazy about it, and I really like it. I mean, let's drive through it a little bit. Very short route just to give you an impression. Or no, even better, let's go then up over the highway to the business park and end the trip there. So
okay, while you prepare that, maybe a few more questions.
Sure.
Do you have to stop at gas stations to fill up?
No, I mean, like in real life, a bus for a single drive, you would not need to refill the tank. But right. It's definitely something that might be interesting for the future, like to refuel and that stuff too. But again, here, please shoot us all your wishes for what you would like to see in addition in the game. We very much like to read those.
Do mods work on multiplayer, and are they visible to other players?
Of course. So basically, you will be uploading your stuff as a modder to the Steam Workshop, and then other players would subscribe to the same mods, and if you have the same mods, you can play together in multiplayer. So you can have modded buses in multiplayer, you can have the whole program basically. So I would suggest we go by night this time. What do you say? Or by rain? No, I mean, we want to see nicely, right? Sunny rainy could be an option. Night or sunny rainy? What do you guys say? What do you guys prefer?
Tell us. Sunny rainy or night?
I mean, we can also do dawn or rainy day. There is actually Daniel walking by.
So night at the moment
is
seems
Daniel.
to be a favorite.
He is the main artist behind the entire map. So let's.
Do you want to know how many people watch?
Yes, of course.
So Pauline says we have probably even more now. 3,200 people watching.
What?
Welcome everybody
awesome.
to our stream.
Welcome everyone. I love it. So here we are at night with the fiery bus. So we took the fiery bus to have a little bit more light than usual. So let's move ahead. We're now in the, let's say, not entire harbor district yet. This is like a industrial district where there is corn storage places and grain and whatnot. So we have here very low traffic, lots of trucks and things going on. Regular one.
You know what? I'll drive in your bus if that's okay.
Yes, of course.
I'll just get in, leave my bus here. Oh, there's somebody standing at the door. Please move in, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
Let's quickly check the tickets.
Then let's just leave your bus there. And later on we can actually switch, so you can continue driving the route while I run around in the bus. I mean, that's the important part that we wanted to go for with the multiplayer mode. as much freedom as we possibly can give to you guys, because that's what we enjoy doing too, right? Like switching wildly between buses and doing all crazy stuff, and the game should not hinder you to do that. It should just work. So then we are here next to the river. Oh, hey Chris. So we're
Hello,
here
Jude.
next to the river. Over there you can see in the distance the business park. That's not where we are heading to now. We are here on this side of the road, of the river, sorry. And as you can see, also the night setting is something I very much like, especially on these areas. I like to turn on the far light, like in reality, because yeah, nicely lit everything, and it just makes sense to use them. So
It has a very, very nice atmosphere.
yes.
And
So here we come
looks
into
great.
the port area. That's like the beginning of the port area. Let's turn off the headlights.
Mhm.
Whoop.
So everybody had a ticket on your bus. It seems
Really?
that your people
They're-
are really, really nice.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
we only
I'm
have
using
3.
the
I mean, it's
cashier
in the middle of the
also.
night. Probably they
Yeah,
came back
there
from
is
a party
very
or something,
few
you know.
people in the night.
Party
But
people.
therefore it's a lot easier to also manage to do the routes in time, right? So he wants a single student, the cheapest ticket he can think of. Really, I need to. Yeah,
These are the people you expect, right? In the middle of the
that's
after a
like,
party, they spend all their money on
at
drinks.
least she's getting a regular here. So
In which country is the game
Hoppala.
located?
it is not entirely defined, as we are basically in a fictitious city, and we tried, or we made it European because yeah, that's what we know best. And what just happened? I got a very high penalty fee for collision. I don't know. Yeah, but it is in Europe, and if you look closely, it's basically a mixture between all kinds of different traffic laws and regulations all across Europe. For instance, like the crosswalks are definitely how they are, for instance, in Austria and Italy. Definitely not like in Germany. Number plates are currently mostly German, but there is likely to come something there. And then like traffic lights have a certain regulations, and all these little details also regarding speed bumps and whatnot. It's all from different kinds of localities. So everybody feels at home as much as possible.
Yep, so people are asking, what do you need to do to enter the raffle? Remember,
You
we
just have to be here. I mean, have to be here is a good thing. If you watch the stream, you're part of the raffle. That's all it takes. So our dear friends at Astragon take care of this, and they will then let me know who won the raffle. Oh, I got a nice ticket there.
Can you roam around the city in other buses?
Of
NPC
course.
buses, multiplayer buses. Yeah, that's what we do at the moment. I am in Julian's bus, as you can see. Hey, Julian, look at me.
Oh, we should
Hi.
we should let him drive. Right.
Okay.
So here you go, Chris. Go ahead.
Thank you.
So now Chris is gonna drive. I hope I won't regret this. Did you check
I
the
didn't
tickets
make nearly
already?
as good.
Of course.
Excuse me?
Did you
The
check?
passengers, yeah, they all had a ticket. You know, they all had a ticket. But
Okay.
before I was staring at the comments and questions and
Yep.
so on, and I made a ton of loss in my drive. So I don't know if it was a good decision to let me drive, because basically
If you want
Maybe
to.
now it's better. When I can concentrate, it's better. Look at that. I mean, oh, speed bump. Slow down.
How often do you want to
Gentle.
Ooh,
No
she's
comments
pissed.
from the passengers.
Did I check her already? I thought I didn't check her. She just said, "Well, how often do you want to see it?" I love
Well,
this.
people get mad if you check them too often, right? As in
Let's-
real
let's
life, you
check
have to
her
remember
again.
the faces.
Let's check her again.
I already showed it. I already showed it.
Oh,
You saw my ticket already. How often do you want to see it? I already showed it. You saw my ticket already. I already showed you my ticket. Enough already.
So there's the last. No, there's not the last stop. There's the next
so-
stop coming up.
she really gets annoyed. Oh, please,
Can the
I'm bored.
cashier be disabled? Yes, it can.
Yes,
So
of
if you
course.
don't want to sell tickets,
But
people will
beware
still buy
though.
tickets.
Beware though. There might be more fare dodgers. Oh, there's somebody blocking the door. Please, lady, come in. Yes, thank you very much. Sit down.
Oh, he had the
May I
right
see your
change, so I
ticket,
didn't even-
please? Ah, you got it. So I met your friend earlier, and she didn't have it at all. What do you say about that?
You saw my ticket already.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Then let's move
I
on.
already showed you my ticket.
Where
these-
are these
these
people
elderly-
going in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I don't know. I
In
don't
the
know.
harbor. Well,
Maybe there is
could
a
be a
party
cool
at
club
the
here.
senior club or so.
Yeah,
Yeah, you never know.
harbor areas are famous for their cool clubs.
Yeah, I guess. Like, especially for old people. Ooh, pothole. Ah, that went well.
So somebody asked if the engine sounds are based of real buses. Yes, they are. They are not from the models that you particularly drive in Bus Simulator 18, but we have Mercedes and MAN bus recordings from real buses, and we edited them so that they are heard in the game. So all you hear are realistic, real recordings that a team did. From Berlin, we spent 3 days, 2 or 3 days. Uh-oh. See? Too much talking.
Yeah, then
Smooth
let me
driving.
drive, move over, and answer the question. You're
Well,
ruining the
basically,
company.
it's answered. It's,
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me.
I think we
It's
have
real sound.
1,100 sound samples for the bus engines, right?
Not only for the bus engines. Yeah, for the bus engines.
Yeah.
Bus engines and bus, the doors opening and closing. We recorded that like 7 times. Every knob you see on the interface is a different sound. We recorded every single button in the cockpit of the buses, so it's a much more realistic. And every button 5 times, because if you click it more than once, you want that it sounds different.
Yeah.
It's all these small things that make bus sim also in the audible experience sound realistic. And it's been great fun working on it. So now we are in
Where are we? Ooh, we are now going on the highway. Is that true?
Yep, I guess
Awesome.
so.
But I kind of missed the to show off the cool harbor area, because we just drove through it. But there are these huge cranes in the harbor area, and those
So maybe
are
we
just
should go rainy weather, because rainy weather and harbor really works together, I think.
okay. Yeah.
I
and
like
of
it.
course
Really looks nice.
The highway
In the
is
release
awesome.
trailer, we also have some scenes at the harbor when it's raining. It looks really gorgeous.
Mhm.
So highway, you see all the nice buildings, nicely lit.
Ooh,
People live there.
There is like advertisements, and there is the business park over there. Looks really nice. Or are the trees hiding it up? So we have another 15 minutes before the launch. Oh, I'm really getting excited, I have to tell you. You don't know how
So
this is on
quick.
the on let's say when you poured in 2 years of your life into this game, right? And then it's suddenly release day. This really makes your butterflies go into the stomach, and it's hopefully not to be digested or something. So really crazy
What?
feelings. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the analogy works or what in English.
No, I mean, I got a penalty for indicating while
okay.
driving straight.
Yeah, then
So
you
I'm already
shouldn't
ruining your
indicate
company.
while driving straight.
Yeah, I know. But you know, it's the excitement.
Yeah, I guess.
So what do people need to do or what can they win
Yeah.
for the raffle?
The raffle is 5 keys. We raffle 5 Bus Simulator 18 keys and 3 watches. I have the watch here on my wrist. It's the original watch from the first teaser trailer. You remember, with the coffee can and then syncing up the time with the wall clock. So yeah,
Cool bus
that
drivers
one.
in the beginning.
Yes, that one you can get. Hey sir, do you want to take the bus? Sir, please take the bus. Okay, he doesn't want to. Maybe he's just casually walking by. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Ah, that's a nice. Oh, somebody dropped garbage. If I catch that person.
So can you handle that, please?
Yeah, I
don't have
handled the
time.
garbage.
So 5 keys, 3 watches, people. All you need to do is be in the stream. So if you can hear me, you are basically taking part.
You saw my ticket already.
Nothing else you need to do. You can win one of 5 keys and one of 3 watches.
They are all clean. All have their tickets well sorted.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. So attention, the speed bump. The speed bump. Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't look like you were really not trying to hit it hard. So
I guess in 15 minutes we can show one more daytime, rain,
yes,
or
definitely.
dawn,
or sunny rainy. That's what I recommend.
Sunny rainy.
Yeah, sunny rainy. Let's do sunny rainy at the Harbor District.
Okay.
So
I'm basically almost finished.
So let me finish the road.
That's the Astra Park here, so the business
finish it.
district.
I wanna finish it. Okay.
Okay.
Look at the tower.
No,
it's
no.
awesome. It's awesome.
You can have the honor. Come on,
Yes,
come on,
yes.
come on.
Because I started it. I did all the important
now you can finish
parts, and now I wear the cap. I mean, just
There is
look at
no
the cap. Don't dispute it.
there is no beat 'em up simulator yet, so you can't fight for the chance to drive the bus.
Ooh, there is a
Would be nice,
construction site. We have
I'd
to
like
be
to
careful
punch you
here.
in the face.
You would? Okay. That's how you treat your boss, okay? I mean, I think I'm gonna kick you from the company, and you have to build your own empire. I don't see that happening.
I left my bus.
Really? And now you're
Bring me
stranded
back.
somewhere or what? So let's see them all get off the bus. Oh, we have the third door. Let's open that too.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for riding with us. Have a nice night.
Perfect. Then I would say, should we go into the bus garage just to run things up there?
Okay.
Or...
It's right.
But
in
we
front of
only
us.
have 11 minutes, so no. Let's take the Harbor District instead. But I have the feeling. Oh, there is the strong collision thing there. So it's 4 stars again, and we hit something. Did we hit a passenger somewhere on a corner? Did we cut him? Likely. So yeah, okay, I can see your drive too. Yeah, if you have the chance, compare it to my drive.
No, not interested, thanks.
Okay. So should we create a new route maybe? Over there from the oil district over here, here, and then over there. I think that should be a nice route.
What was the biggest problem faced during development, and how long did it take to overcome it?
Ooh. There is actually several major challenges involved. One of the bigger ones is definitely the traffic system. Chris, should we do a co-op drive? I can invite you to the Convoy mission. Let's do...
Number 8?
sunny, rainy. You don't have to do anything. I take care of it.
Okay.
This time I disabled the cashier just because I want to be there for the sights. And I'll take the Citaro. So, yeah, so the traffic system, to get that to run stable and fast, crazy lots of work. So let's turn on this windshield wipers. Well, we have yet another thing that is quite time intensive to achieve. Passenger boarding logic, so they don't block each other, that they get in there orderly. That, yeah, basically the multiplayer then, of course, as a major thing that is hard to achieve to run fluidly. Oh, come on. Oh, there is somebody standing in the door or what? These people? So, okay. What else? Yeah, of course, the buses itself. As you might know, we work with Mercedes, MAN, Iveco, etc. So we have to make sure that the buses look like they specify them and they should and are supposed to, which is a lot of detail work, a lot of making sure. Who? It was clear,
I
yeah,
listened
right.
to your sweet voice and I didn't see
yeah,
that you were
right.
awake.
He was bumping me from behind. You don't do that.
Keep your eyes on the
Again.
Out. I've
That
already.
that was on purpose. Stop this. We will be ruined with your actions. So yeah.
Will there be okay? So to
okay.
you know
questions.
get
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
guilt off me, will there be wild animals crossing the road?
that goat in the last episode. Winner of Past
Good idea actually.
place.
That's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
You suddenly
can have
to
a
brake
wild
real hard
cow.
because some
A wild cow
cow.
trotting over the. Yeah, but I get it. Yes, that would be really cool. Put it on the wish list.
Yep. So as you know, Bus Simulator 18 is a
7 minutes.
very
Sorry.
very community-driven project. So if you have any suggestions, any cool ideas like this one, that animals are crossing the road, write it into the comments on our Discord channels if you're there, on Steam comments. We are really, really looking at all those comments, and we are looking at what to do next. If there are cool ideas, they might end up in the game.
So I'm gonna zoom out. Can you see the cranes there in the background? And I just love that. Let's go over there.
I'm right behind you, trying
It
not
seems-
to bump into you again.
That is. Wah! Now, with all you distracting me, it has to be your fault.
I told you it's hard.
Yeah, now. So
That
we also
actually
put
makes
in
me
like.
appreciate all the streamers more and more because they talk, they are funny,
Yeah,
and they
that's-
drive. How do they do
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. We don't manage.
Experience.
So probably. But I like
So you see-
how the pedestrians have then their own umbrellas when it's raining. The raining effect in general I like very much. All the
Mhm.
cool reflections and whatnot. Also you can see the water pouring down on the windows of the bus. And yeah, I like that a lot. So here
Yeah,
we
some-
enter.
Some people don't have an umbrella. They are
Yeah,
running
they are running.
quickly with
Or-
their hand above their
Or
head.
not sure
Yeah,
where they
poor
should
guys.
go, but this is probably an old person, so he might have trouble remembering where his home is.
How big's the team?
For busing, we're 10.
10 people working on Bus Sim.
Yes. Well,
Hey, I used the indicator correctly. At least
You're
there's
awesome.
that.
So here you can see the harbor district. feels very industrial. I like this site over there. As you can see, the business park in the background. So, and all that can also be like reached by bus. Of course, at any point in time, you can just onboard, get out, explore yourself. I actually encourage you to do so. We have quite some nice hidden things that you can find.
5 minutes. So we have something to win. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so see that watch? I know you saw it already. So we have 3 of those watches to raffle and 5 keys. So make sure to stay in the stream until the end, because then we will announce who is gonna win the prizes. Ooh, speed bump. Slowly, slowly. Force feedback is always nice on the controller. So you can again see to the right the business district. So this one finally can move on.
Somebody asks again if they can make their own maps.
Yes.
Do they need external software?
Just the Unreal Engine 4. We will publish the mod kit today on the Epic launcher. So you can just go in, launch the Epic launcher, go into modding and download it there. With all the modding toolkit. Oh, that is bad parking position. But it's okay. Oh, I had a passenger fall asleep. Maybe I should check. Yeah. I should probably check their tickets. I haven't had any tickets in a long time.
I just had a comment from a passenger that I drove over the speed bumps too quickly.
Yeah.
Again.
You probably did. Oh, they all have tickets. Okay. Okay. It's...
Wait, now I'll check too.
I'd have to drive away before he answers. Where is he? Oh, he's not running after us.
Aha! I got one! I got one. A young guy.
A young guy?
Didn't pay for his tickets.
Probably at university and whatnot, right? And then paying not for tickets.
Yeah, we were all in that situation.
Yeah. So, yeah, but 120 euros it is anyways. Whoa, that was oversteered.
That goes into our account.
Yes. And beware, there is always these speeding machines. So if you speed, you will be penalized. Okay, I'm going to overtake this one. This one is just moving too slow for me. We are in a hurry.
When you are really quiet and it rains, you hear the rain on the roof of the bus. It's a small detail.
Yeah, Chris did a lot of the sounds, or actually all of the sounds. So he knows all about those things.
Thanks for being so punctual.
So, I'm there, Chris. Where are you? You have to finish the route as well in order for us to be done.
Bye-bye.
We have, oh my god, we have 40 more seconds. We need to hit the button. Where is the button? Somebody bring me the button. The button.
Is an hour already over?
Yeah, it passed by really fast. I mean, it's crazy. Ooh, this is gonna do stuff. Chris, where are you? I'm waiting at the bus stop.
Yeah, you know, traffic.
Yeah, just overtake,
It's crazy.
get here. We need to finish this drive in
Okay,
time.
I'm making a speed run.
Yeah, I mean, with all your results, it's not gonna be worse than before. Where is the button?
Thank you for your confidence in me. Ride with us
worries.
again.
So,
I'm coming.
the countdown is down. The button needs to be pressed. So,
I'm here.
I think...
Unloading
there
all
you
the
are. There you
passengers.
are. Perfect. So, we'll put it live now. Did it happen? We have at least successfully finished the co-op mission. That's a good thing. So, anybody saw it? Oh, wow, now I'm being camera bombed. Here you can see the team. So team, move there, move there, move there, move there, move there, move there. So you can see almost all of Still Alive Studios here. I can make the camera a little bigger so you can actually see. Ooh, there you are, guys. So the bus simulator is live now. Hello. And that's Bus Simulator 16. So yeah, it's live, and I hope I soon get the winners of the raffle. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. So, we actually managed to earn some money, Chris, in the end even.
Oh.
Yeah, like, what was it? 11,000 for the company after our minus 27 and 26,000. Well, let's call it even for now.
Okay.
So,
remember
that
we have a very community-driven approach, right?
Yes.
We are listening to feedback. If you have any suggestions, cool ideas, what we could build into the game in the future, don't hesitate and send us a comment on Steam. Talk to us. Any way you can get hold of us.
Mm-hmm. We are everywhere. No,
yeah,
honestly, we very much love this game. So, I mean, we poured in, as I said, over 2 years of work into this. We want it to continue to become more awesome. So we need your help. Just let us know what you would like to have. Show us how we can improve the game further, and tell us all the things you would like to see, and we will see what we can make happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we will be monitoring the forums for a few hours today. So if you have any suggestions
definitely.
or problems or anything, we will be there and trying to help you. I see the list of the winners. Can I announce the first one?
Yes. What does the first one get?
The first one gets a watch and a key.
What? Or
and
what?
A key. So a Twitch watcher by the name of McWilliam27. Congrats!
Awesome!
Congrats. Watch and
so
key.
Make sure to get in touch with us or Astragon, and they will make sure so that you get your prize. Don't forget to add the shipping address so you can get this with the nice box, of course. There's even a nice cushion in there. Oh.
Sexy.
Sexy.
All right, so you want to make the second one?
Yes,
Announce
sure.
the second one.
What does he get?
A key.
A key. Go ahead.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
So the second winner is also from Twitch, Chocolabi.
Chocolabi.
Congrats. You
awesome.
are winning a key for Bus Sim 18.
I guess he got the key just for this name. Chocolabi is awesome. It sounds really, really powerful.
Okay. The next one, a watch and a key again. From YouTube. A person called Herr Flauschi.
Herr Flauschi.
That name's
that even tops the Chocolabi.
You think that's the Flauschi we know?
I don't know. Do we know a Flauschi?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We know
Flauschi, do
so
we know
many.
you?
We know so many handles. It's crazy.
It's
Herr
crazy.
Flauschi. So congrats, a watch. You win a watch and a key. Get in touch with us by private message or any way you can think of and give us your shipping address. The next one from YouTube wins a Busted 18 key by the name of Dureox.
Dureox. Durox.
Dureox.
Like Duracell, but with ox. Okay.
Thanks for watching the stream. And from Facebook, a watch and a key goes to Ryan Dent. Thanks for watching, Ryan. I hope you had fun. You'll get a watch and a key. Just write us a message and we'll get in touch with us, with you to send you a watch, and you'll get the key to unlock Bus Sim 18. So these were the 5 winners. Congrats. Thanks for watching, everybody. What is your plan?
My plan? I will
what's your plan
now
now?
go on the forums, obviously. Won't you?
See you there.
I guess so. Thanks for watching, everyone. Was really a pleasure to be your host. Thanks, Chris, for joining me. And yeah, make sure that you drop us a note if you won anything. And otherwise, get in there, try the bus simulator, and if you like it or not, please let us know. Review, forum, whatever you want. We are there, we hear you, and yeah, let's make this awesome and even more awesome in the future. So, bye everyone, and I wish you a nice evening of playing Bus Sim. Bye guys!
Have fun. Bye, guys.